How do passed pawns influence the king's Indian structure? Imagine a chessboard where every piece has a story to tell. Among these stories, the role of passed pawns in the king's Indian defense stands out, shaping the strategies and outcomes of countless games. As we navigate through this complex structure, let us consider how these pawns can alter the dynamics on the board. In the king's Indian defense, players often find themselves in positions where pawns can advance without opposition. A passed pawn is one that has no opposing pawns in front of it on its file, allowing it to march toward promotion. This unique characteristic can create both opportunities and challenges for both sides. When a passed pawn is established, it can serve as a powerful weapon. For the side that controls the passed pawn, it can distract the opponent's pieces, forcing them to allocate resources to stop its advance. This diversion can lead to weaknesses elsewhere on the board, as the opponent may have to shift their focus away from other strategic plans. Conversely, the presence of a passed pawn can also create tension in the king's Indian structure. The side without the passed pawn may seek to undermine the opponent's position by targeting the pawn itself. This can lead to a battle of maneuvering, where both players must carefully consider their moves to either support their own passed pawn or dismantle the opponent's. Additionally, passed pawns can influence the pawn structure surrounding them. In the king's Indian defense, where pawn formations can be quite rigid, a passed pawn can lead to pawn breaks that open up the position. This can lead to dynamic play, where both sides must navigate through the complexities that arise from these changes. The timing of advancing a passed pawn is also critical. If advanced too early, it may become a target for the opponent. However, if timed correctly, it can lead to significant advantages, including the potential for promotion or creating a stronghold in the opponent's territory. In summary, passed pawns in the king's Indian structure are not just simple pawns. They are dynamic elements that can reshape the game. Their influence can dictate the flow of play, create opportunities for tactical strikes, and force both players to adapt their strategies. Understanding how to utilize and counter these passed pawns is essential for mastering the king's Indian defense.